Ladies and gentlemen, have you ever felt that sinking feeling after making a mistake, thinking it's the end of the road? What if I told you that those very mistakes are the stepping stones to your greatest breakthroughs? Good evening, and thank you for gathering here today. As we stand on the canvas of our lives, let us delve into a universal truth: we all make mistakes. But what defines us is not the mistake itself, it is what we do with it. Every misstep, every error is not a mark of failure, it is an invitation to grow. To learn from your mistakes is to accept life's most profound gift of self-discovery. It is not about condemnation but realization. Each mistake whispers a secret, urging us to look inward and see where we can improve, adapt, or rise higher. You see, life operates under the law of reflection. What you experience outwardly mirrors your inner assumptions and beliefs. A mistake is merely life's way of showing you where your assumptions need refinement. Instead of dwelling on what went wrong, step into the awareness that you are the creator of your reality. Mistakes are an integral part of the human experience, yet they are often met with fear, regret, or shame. However, the key to personal growth lies in recognizing mistakes as opportunities for awareness. Awareness begins with understanding that mistakes are not random occurrences but purposeful signals that highlight areas in need of attention or improvement. They serve as mirrors reflecting patterns, beliefs, or behaviors that may be misaligned with your goals or desires. When you approach mistakes with curiosity rather than judgment, they become a powerful tool for self-discovery. This shift in mindset allows you to see beyond the surface of the error and explore the deeper lessons it offers. For example, a failed relationship might reveal unaddressed insecurities or unexamined expectations, while a professional setback could uncover areas where additional skills or resilience are required. In each case, the mistake acts as a teacher, guiding you toward greater clarity about yourself and your path. To develop this awareness, it is essential to step back and examine the situation without defensiveness. Blaming others or external circumstances might feel comforting in the short term, but it robs you of the insight necessary to grow. By taking full responsibility for your part in any mistake, you empower yourself to make meaningful changes. This does not mean self-condemnation, it means looking at the situation with honesty and an open heart. Awareness also involves recognizing the emotions that mistakes evoke. Feelings of disappointment, frustration, or even guilt are natural responses, but they are not meant to define you. Instead, they serve as signals pointing toward areas where healing or transformation is needed. By acknowledging these emotions without allowing them to overwhelm you, you create space to process the experience and extract its wisdom. Awareness teaches you to identify patterns. Often, mistakes are not isolated incidents but part of recurring cycles. Perhaps you consistently procrastinate, leading to repeated stress, or you find yourself in similar conflicts with different people. These patterns reveal underlying beliefs or habits that require attention. Becoming aware of these repetitions is the first step toward breaking the cycle and creating new, more empowering outcomes. In a broader sense, mistakes also raise your awareness of the interconnectedness of life. They show how your actions ripple outward, influencing your environment and relationships. This understanding fosters a greater sense of responsibility and encourages mindful decision-making. Ultimately, awareness transforms mistakes from sources of pain into stepping stones for growth. It allows you to see that every misstep is a nudge from life, urging you to align more closely with your highest potential. By embracing mistakes with openness and curiosity, you unlock their hidden gifts and move forward with greater wisdom and confidence. The journey of learning from mistakes begins with awareness, and this awareness becomes the foundation for every other step in your personal evolution. Taking responsibility for your mistakes is a profound act of empowerment. It means stepping into ownership of your actions, decisions, and their consequences. While it may feel uncomfortable or challenging, this willingness to claim responsibility is the cornerstone of growth and transformation. It signifies a shift from a victim mindset to a creator mindset, where you acknowledge that your life is shaped by your choices and how you respond to circumstances. Responsibility begins with a simple yet courageous acknowledgement: this happened, and I played a role in it. It does not mean blaming yourself or diminishing your self-worth. Instead, it means facing the situation honestly and without excuses. By accepting your part in what went wrong, you reclaim control over your life. You realize that while you cannot always control external events, you can control how you react and adapt. This act of ownership also dismantles the habit of deflecting blame. When you blame others, external circumstances, or even luck, you relinquish your power to change the outcome. Blame creates a wall that prevents introspection and growth. On the other hand, responsibility opens the door to solutions. It empowers you to ask, what can I do differently next time, or what changes can I make to ensure a better result? Responsibility also cultivates emotional maturity. It teaches you to face the discomfort of admitting mistakes without letting guilt or shame overwhelm you. Guilt, when excessive, can be paralyzing, while shame can erode self-esteem. By taking responsibility, you separate the mistake from your identity. You understand that your error does not define you, it is merely an event from which you can learn. This clarity allows you to focus on growth rather than dwelling on the past. Taking responsibility deepens your relationships. It demonstrates integrity and accountability, qualities that foster trust and respect. When you admit your mistakes, you show others that you value honesty and are committed to making amends. This can strengthen connections and create a foundation of mutual understanding. Conversely, avoiding responsibility can damage relationships, as it often leads to defensiveness or unresolved conflicts. Taking responsibility also inspires others. Your willingness to own your mistakes sets a powerful example, encouraging those around you to do the same. It creates an environment where learning and self-improvement are prioritized over perfection. In this way, responsibility becomes not only a personal virtue but a collective strength. Responsibility is liberating. It frees you from the burden of excuses and allows you to move forward with clarity and purpose. By accepting your mistakes, you transform them from obstacles into opportunities. You recognize that every misstep is a chance to learn, adapt, and become better. In owning your errors, you reclaim your power, showing that while you may stumble, you always have the strength to rise again. Responsibility is not just about admitting where you went wrong, it is about embracing the limitless potential of what you can make right. Mistakes are often misunderstood as failures, but a closer examination reveals their true nature. They are lessons in disguise. This perspective transforms the way you view setbacks, offering an opportunity to reframe your thinking and extract valuable insights. When you see mistakes as part of the learning process rather than as definitive shortcomings, they become stepping stones toward personal and professional growth. Every mistake holds a lesson, and the key lies in shifting your perspective. Instead of fixating on what went wrong, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? This question redirects your focus from the mistake itself to the wisdom it offers. For example, a financial mistake may teach you the importance of budgeting, while a misstep in communication might reveal the need for clearer expression. Each error carries within it a seed of understanding, and by nurturing that seed, you grow stronger and wiser. Viewing mistakes as lessons also helps to dismantle the fear of failure. Fear often arises from the belief that making a mistake is something to be avoided at all costs, as though it diminishes your worth or abilities. However, when you adopt the perspective that mistakes are inevitable and even necessary for growth, fear loses its grip. You begin to approach challenges with courage and curiosity, understanding that even if you stumble, you are still moving forward. This mindset shift is particularly powerful because it fosters resilience. Life rarely follows a straight path, and mistakes are natural detours on the journey. Recognizing that each detour has something to teach you allows you to bounce back more quickly and with greater determination. Resilience is not about avoiding mistakes, it is about learning from them and continuing to move forward with renewed purpose. Another transformative aspect of viewing mistakes as lessons is the way it changes your relationship with yourself. Instead of being overly critical or judgmental, you cultivate self-compassion. You understand that mistakes do not define you, they are simply moments of learning. This self-compassion creates space for growth and improvement as you feel empowered to take risks and explore new possibilities without the weight of self-condemnation. This perspective also applies to your interactions with others. When you see your own mistakes as opportunities for growth, you are more likely to extend the same grace to those around you. This fosters empathy and understanding, strengthening relationships and creating an environment where everyone feels safe to learn and grow. Recognizing mistakes as lessons invites a sense of gratitude. While the experience of making a mistake may not be pleasant, the knowledge gained from it is invaluable. Gratitude shifts your focus from regret to appreciation, allowing you to see how even the most challenging moments contribute to your personal evolution. Mistakes are not roadblocks but milestones. Each one marks a point of discovery, offering insights that propel you forward. By viewing mistakes as lessons in disguise, you unlock their transformative power and embrace the continuous process of becoming your best self. Imagination plays a crucial role in learning from mistakes because it allows you to reframe the past and envision a better future. While mistakes are often viewed as fixed realities, imagination opens the door to reinterpretation and transformation. It empowers you to move beyond regret and take proactive steps toward growth by creatively reimagining the lessons embedded in your experiences. Mistakes can leave behind negative emotions like shame, guilt, or disappointment, which often cloud your perspective. However, imagination has the power to clear this haze. By consciously revisiting the mistake in your mind, you can reframe it as a stepping stone rather than a stumbling block. For instance, instead of dwelling on a business failure as a sign of incompetence, you can use your imagination to see it as an experiment that taught you valuable insights about strategy or decision-making. This shift in perspective helps you to let go of self-criticism and focus on how the experience can propel you forward. Imagination also allows you to practice what Neville Goddard often described as living in the end. This means using your creative mind to visualize the outcome you desire rather than being anchored by the mistakes of the past. If you made a mistake in a relationship, for example, imagination enables you to picture a healthier, more harmonious connection in the future. This mental exercise strengthens your resolve and clarifies the actions you need to take to align with your vision. It shifts your energy from dwelling on the past to creating a new reality. Through imagination, you can explore alternative ways of handling similar situations in the future. By mentally rehearsing different responses or strategies, you prepare yourself to act more effectively when faced with similar challenges. This practice helps to solidify the lessons learned from the mistake, ensuring that they become tools for growth rather than sources of regret. Imagination is particularly powerful because it is not constrained by the limitations of the past. Mistakes may have tangible consequences, but imagination operates in the realm of possibility, where solutions and new opportunities abound. It allows you to see beyond what went wrong and envision what can go right. This mindset is a driving force for innovation and resilience, as it encourages you to think creatively and approach problems with a solution-oriented attitude. Imagination fosters self-compassion and empowerment. When you use your creative faculties to reimagine your narrative, you shift from being a passive observer of your mistakes to an active creator of your future. This sense of agency is liberating, as it reminds you that your story is still unfolding and that you have the power to shape its direction. Imagination transforms mistakes from burdens into catalysts for growth. It enables you to see not just what happened but what could be, guiding you toward greater wisdom and fulfillment. By harnessing the power of imagination, you can rewrite your story, turning every setback into an opportunity for renewal and transformation. Mistakes are often indicators that persistence or a change in approach is required to achieve success. While they may feel like barriers, they are more accurately guideposts that reveal where effort needs to be redirected or strengthened. Persistence is the act of moving forward despite setbacks, and mistakes play a crucial role in refining your strategies and fortifying your determination. When faced with a mistake, it's easy to feel discouraged or question your abilities. However, persistence teaches that mistakes are not endpoints but moments for recalibration. They highlight areas where you may need to develop additional skills, adjust your approach, or simply keep going with greater focus and resilience. Every great achievement is built on the foundation of persistence, where mistakes are stepping stones leading to mastery. Mistakes provide valuable feedback, showing you what works and what doesn't. Persistence transforms this feedback into actionable insights. For instance, if a project fails, the mistake may reveal inefficiencies in planning or execution. Rather than giving up, persistence urges you to address these shortcomings and try again, better equipped with the knowledge gained from your misstep. This iterative process is how growth and success are achieved, not by avoiding mistakes, but by using them as fuel for continuous improvement. One of the most powerful aspects of persistence is its ability to strengthen your character. Each time you rise after a mistake, you build resilience and self-belief. You prove to yourself that you are capable of overcoming challenges and that mistakes, no matter how significant, do not define your potential. This inner strength becomes a driving force, enabling you to face future obstacles with greater confidence and determination. Mistakes also serve to refine your goals and priorities. Sometimes they reveal that the path you are on needs adjustment. Persistence does not mean stubbornly repeating the same actions. It involves adapting and evolving your efforts. A mistake might show you a more efficient way to reach your destination or even point you toward a different, more fulfilling goal. The key is to remain committed to progress while being flexible in your approach. Persistence turns mistakes into learning opportunities rather than regrets. It shifts your perspective from "I failed" to "I learned," transforming setbacks into valuable experiences that contribute to your growth. This mindset fosters optimism and keeps you focused on possibilities rather than limitations. Persistence also inspires others. When you demonstrate the ability to persevere through mistakes, you become a role model, showing that setbacks are not reasons to quit but opportunities to grow. This influence can ripple outward, encouraging those around you to embrace their own mistakes and persist in their efforts. Persistence ensures that mistakes are not roadblocks but catalysts for progress. By continuing to move forward, even in the face of difficulty, you turn every mistake into a stepping stone on the path to success. Persistence is not about avoiding errors, it is about learning from them, adapting, and maintaining the unwavering belief that every step, right or wrong, brings you closer to your goals. Faith is a vital component in learning from mistakes because it allows you to trust in your ability to grow, adapt, and succeed despite setbacks. When mistakes occur, it's natural to feel doubt or frustration. However, faith serves as an anchor, reminding you that mistakes are part of the journey and that they do not define your ultimate potential. It is a belief in yourself and the process of life, which empowers you to transform errors into stepping stones for progress. Faith begins with self-belief, the understanding that you are capable of learning and improving. Mistakes often challenge your confidence, making it tempting to question your abilities or worth. Yet faith encourages you to see beyond the immediate error, to recognize the inherent resilience and creativity within you. By trusting that you can overcome challenges, you unlock the courage to face them head-on and extract valuable lessons from the experience. Faith also involves trusting the process of growth. Mistakes are not arbitrary, they are essential elements of learning and evolution. Each error provides feedback, showing you where adjustments are needed or where deeper understanding must be cultivated. Faith reassures you that these moments of struggle are temporary and that they contribute to a larger picture of success. It allows you to embrace mistakes as necessary steps rather than as failures. This trust extends to the timing of your progress. Faith reminds you that growth unfolds at its own pace and that setbacks are not signs of stagnation but of recalibration. When you maintain faith, you remain patient with yourself and the journey. You understand that even when the path feels uncertain, every mistake is guiding you toward a clearer, more purposeful direction. Faith fosters optimism. When you believe in the possibility of improvement, you approach mistakes with a solution-oriented mindset. Instead of dwelling on what went wrong, you focus on what can be done to make things right. This positive outlook not only helps you recover from mistakes, but also keeps you motivated to continue striving toward your goals. Faith is also a source of resilience. Life's challenges can feel overwhelming, especially when compounded by repeated mistakes. Yet, faith instills the strength to persevere. It reminds you that setbacks are not endpoints but opportunities for transformation. This inner assurance fuels your determination, allowing you to rise after every fall and to view each mistake as a stepping stone rather than an obstacle. Faith connects you to a sense of purpose. It helps you see mistakes as part of a larger narrative, one in which every experience contributes to your growth and fulfillment. This perspective shifts your focus from the immediate discomfort of a mistake to the long-term benefits it offers. Faith is the lens through which you view mistakes as opportunities for growth. It allows you to trust in yourself, the process, and the unfolding of your journey. With faith, mistakes become less about what went wrong and more about what is possible, transforming setbacks into powerful catalysts for personal and professional evolution. Mistakes often act as life's way of redirecting you, guiding you toward a path more aligned with your true purpose or potential. While they may initially feel like obstacles, upon reflection, they can be seen as necessary interventions, pointing you away from choices that may not serve your highest good and steering you toward opportunities for growth and self-discovery. When a mistake occurs, it's easy to focus on the immediate disappointment or loss. However, mistakes are rarely random. They often reveal underlying patterns or decisions that need reevaluation. For instance, a failed project might indicate that your current approach or priorities need adjustment. A strained relationship could highlight the need for better communication or personal boundaries. In these moments, mistakes serve as life's compass, urging you to pause, reflect, and realign. Redirection is not merely about course correction, it is about uncovering new possibilities. Sometimes mistakes close doors, but they also open others that may have remained unseen. A professional setback, for example, might lead you to explore a different career path that better suits your passions and talents. A missed opportunity might create space for a greater one to emerge. By embracing mistakes as redirections, you allow yourself to see beyond immediate setbacks and discover opportunities for growth and fulfillment. This perspective requires trust in the process of life. Mistakes often feel uncomfortable because they challenge your expectations or disrupt your plans. However, these disruptions are often necessary to guide you toward a better outcome. Trusting in the redirection allows you to let go of resistance and flow with life's natural rhythm. It encourages you to see mistakes not as failures but as part of a larger, purposeful journey. Mistakes also teach you to reassess your goals and priorities. Sometimes they reveal that what you were striving for may not truly align with your values or long-term vision. For example, pursuing a career purely for financial gain might lead to burnout or dissatisfaction, signaling that a more meaningful path is worth considering. The stakes clarify what matters most, helping you focus your energy on pursuits that resonate with your authentic self. Redirection through mistakes also fosters resilience and adaptability. When you learn to view mistakes as guidance, you become more flexible in navigating life's uncertainties. This adaptability not only helps you recover from setbacks, but also equips you to embrace change as an opportunity rather than a threat. It transforms your relationship with challenges, enabling you to see them as catalysts for progress. Mistakes as redirections often lead to personal growth. They push you out of your comfort zone, challenging you to think creatively, develop new skills, or adopt a different perspective. Each mistake becomes a teacher, showing you what is possible when you trust the process and remain open to change. Mistakes are not barriers but bridges. They redirect you toward greater alignment, clarity, and purpose. By recognizing their role as guides, you can navigate life with confidence, knowing that every misstep is steering you toward a more meaningful and fulfilling destination. Self-compassion is a cornerstone of learning from mistakes because it provides the emotional foundation needed to face challenges, reflect honestly, and grow without being paralyzed by guilt or shame. When mistakes happen, the natural response is often self-criticism, but this reaction can be counterproductive, leading to feelings of inadequacy and fear of future failure. Self-compassion, on the other hand, creates a safe and nurturing inner space where you can acknowledge mistakes without judgment and focus on the lessons they offer. To practice self-compassion, start by recognizing that mistakes are a universal aspect of being human. Everyone, no matter how successful or experienced, stumbles along the way. This shared reality reminds you that mistakes do not make you weak or flawed, they simply make you human. By normalizing mistakes, you free yourself from the unrealistic expectation of perfection and cultivate an attitude of acceptance. Self-compassion involves speaking to yourself with kindness and understanding, especially during moments of difficulty. Instead of berating yourself for what went wrong, imagine how you would respond to a close friend in the same situation. Would you offer them harsh criticism, or would you provide reassurance and encouragement? Direct that same kindness inward. A compassionate inner voice helps you maintain emotional balance, making it easier to evaluate mistakes objectively and learn from them. Another important aspect of self-compassion is recognizing the difference between responsibility and blame. While taking responsibility for a mistake is empowering and necessary for growth, blaming yourself is harmful and counterproductive. Self-compassion allows you to separate your actions from your identity, understanding that a mistake does not define your worth. This perspective fosters a healthier relationship with failure, encouraging you to try again without the fear of self-condemnation. Self-compassion also helps you process the emotional impact of mistakes. Feelings of disappointment, frustration, or regret are natural, but dwelling on them can hinder progress. By acknowledging and accepting these emotions without judgment, you create space for healing. This emotional resilience enables you to move forward with clarity and purpose, unburdened by lingering negativity. Self-compassion nurtures a growth mindset, the belief that abilities and intelligence can be developed through effort and learning. When you approach mistakes with self-compassion, you view them as opportunities for growth rather than as evidence of inadequacy. This mindset encourages you to explore new ideas, take risks, and embrace challenges, knowing that even if you stumble, you have the inner strength to recover and learn. Finally, self-compassion is not just about being kind to yourself in the moment, it's about fostering long-term well-being. It encourages you to set realistic expectations, celebrate small victories, and remain patient with your progress. By treating yourself with care and understanding, you build the confidence and resilience needed to navigate future challenges with grace. Self-compassion transforms mistakes from sources of self-doubt into powerful tools for growth. It creates a supportive inner environment where you can reflect, adapt, and move forward, knowing that every misstep is part of the journey toward becoming your best self. As we navigate the intricate journey of life, mistakes are not the anchors that hold us back, but the winds that push us toward self-discovery, growth, and greatness. They are the whispers of life, urging us to pause, reflect, and recalibrate. By taking responsibility for our errors, reimagining them through the power of our minds, and trusting the redirections they offer, we transform every stumble into a stride forward. Let us remember that mistakes are not failures, but lessons in resilience and courage. They remind us of the importance of persistence, the necessity of faith, and the profound gift of self-compassion. Together, these principles illuminate the path to a life not free of errors, but rich with wisdom and achievement. So embrace your mistakes as companions on this journey. Let them teach you, guide you, and inspire you, for in every misstep lies the seed of greatness, waiting for your courage and determination to bring it to life. Thank you